I believe, and you'll recall I was at the podium when the disease activity was very high in the UK, and I said it's a very dangerous moment. I believe this is also a very dangerous moment. We have to get this right. Now, the SAGE papers have been published. They're online, many of them, and it's very clear that the measures already taken to ease social distancing, SAGE have been very clear on that the chances of those easements allowing R to go above 1 are extremely low indeed. Now, the measures that have been announced to take place beginning Monday next week, SAGE again, I think, has been very clear. It has looked at a similar package of measures through the modelling and has taken a view that it is likely that with good compliance from the public and with a test and trace contact tracing system in place, that these will not either violate R going above 1. That is not an absolute guarantee that they won't, but it is a high degree of confidence, providing contact tracing goes well and providing the public adhere to the limited easement in lockdown that's taking place. And so I think there's a dual responsibility here, that contact tracing has got to go well, but the public have also got to engage with it and to take the advice about self-isolation if it's given because you're a contact very seriously. In terms of the advice about, for example, being able from Monday to meet 5 people outdoors, socially distanced, that's got to, again, be taken seriously, and it's got to be taken in a reasonable measure. If you go out and you meet 5 people from different households in the morning, you being the 6th person, you then go and do the same in the afternoon and the same in the evening, you can see how the number of additional contacts that are potentially possible will just rack up. So people have got to be sensible and proportionate with the freedom that, we've absolutely wanted to give to people, because we need to see loved ones. And if people go further and think, oh, it just won't matter, I'll just go a little further with the measures that have been announced, then this won't work either. This virus, as I said last time I was at the podium, has a natural R of 3. One case will infect 3 more people. It's like having a spring in a box and you've got the lid on. Now, you can take the lid off a little, but you haven't disconnected the spring or broken the spring in any way. If you take the lid right off, the spring's still under tension, off it will go again. And so this is a dual responsibility here of government to go slowly and carefully and to take the advice from the scientists, of the scientists to watch this whole thing very closely over the next few weeks, and of the public in general to actually follow the guidance. Don't tear the pants out of it, and don't go further than the guidance actually says.